Hey guys, Eli here from WarpDrive Gaming, and today we have our first Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle report. I've got Nick with me. I'll be playing zombies, mainly zombie world themed. And what do you got for us, buddy?
I'm going to be playing 6 Samurais, mainly based around special summoning legendary 6 Samurai Shiem.
And eating a chicken sandwich.
And eating the sandwich.
So the way we're going to do this is that we're only going to explain the effect of a card when it activates. So if I play a monster, an effect monster, and its effect doesn't activate straight away, I'm not going to explain it then. I'll explain it when it activates, just so we can get it running smoothly. Because this is such a new thing and we haven't seen many other people doing stuff like this for Yu-Gi-Oh! Any suggestions you have on how we can make it run better, just leave it in the comments section and we'll have a read through and see what we think. So let's get to it. See who goes first.
Ho ho ho! Stepping up a punch.
I will go first.
Just going to give it another quick shuffle. We've pre-shuffled our decks.
Set these 3 cards, set 1 monster, and your turn.
I will normal summon the 6 Samurai Yiichi, which allows me to special summon the legendary 6 Samurai Kazan. If I control a face-up 6 Samurai monster with a different name, he can be special summoned. And I will equip Yiichi with the legendary Ebon Steed, which means he gets an extra 200 attack and defense, and if it would be destroyed, destroy this card instead. Now I'll use Yiichi's monster effect, because another 6 Samurai monster is out, to destroy that set trap card. And then I'll end my turn.
So what's his attacker? Still the same?
He's at 1300 plus 200 for the legendary Ebon Steed.
There we go.
I will decisions. Normal summon the 6 Samurai Aru. His attack is 1700 and his, well, I'll keep his effect for surprises. I'll use Yiichi's effect again to destroy a set spell or trap card, and I'll destroy that one. Oh, 2 of them boys. If I control 2 or more other 6 Samurai face-up 6 Samurai monsters, this card gains 300 attack and defense. So he's now at 2100 attack. So with Kazan, I'll attack that face-down monster.
And when that is Pyramid Turtle, when he is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon 1 zombie monster with 2000 or less defense from my deck. So what's the highest attack monster you've got there, buddy?
Aru is at 1700 and Yiichi is at 1500.
And I'll special summon Illblood in face-up attack position.
Alrighty. With Aru, I'll attack the other face-down monster.
What's his attack?
17.
And that's another Pyramid Turtle, so I'll special summon another one. This time I'll get Red Eye Zombie Dragon.
And your turn, buddy.
So Illblood is a Gemini, so I'll normal summon him to be able to use his effect, and that allows me to special summon any zombie monster from my deck or my hand. not my deck, my graveyard or my hand, so I'll special summon another Red Eye Zombie Dragon. With this Red Eye Zombie Dragon, who has 2400 attack, I'll attack that one.
Aru is destroyed for... Use my...
So what are you down to?
What was that, 24? So I lose 700.
So you lose 700 from that one. Then with this Red Eye Zombie Dragon, I'll attack that 6 Samurai just there.
And I'll use his effect, which is if this card would be destroyed, you can destroy another face-up 6 Samurai monster you control instead. So I'll destroy Kazan.
Yep.
But I still have to take battle damage because he was attacked.
Yep, so here's a 2400 attack.
So I lose another 900.
And then with Ill Blood, I'll attack the same 6 Samurai.
So this time Legendary Ebon Steed is destroyed. But when I was attacked, I still had 1500 attack, so I'll lose 600.
Then in main phase 2, I'll play Book of Life, which allows me to special summon one zombie monster from my graveyard and remove from play one monster from my opponent's graveyard. So I'll special summon Pyramid Turtle back and remove 6 Samurai Kazan from play. And that's your turn, buddy.
Alright. So I'll play Reinforcement of the Army and add one level 4 or lower warrior type monster from my deck to my hand. And I know exactly who I'm going to get. And so does Eli, probably. Just check my graveyard. So now I'll normal summon a legendary 6 Samurai Kageki, which allows me to special summon another level 3 or lower 6 Samurai monster. So I'll special summon Kagemusha of the 6 Samurai. I'll then use Yiichi's effect, now that there's another 6 Samurai out, to destroy that last trap card. And then, because I have 3 6 Samurai monsters out, it allows me, with 2 or more, to special summon the Great Shogun Shien from my hand. And then I will synchro summon legendary 6 Samurai Shien. With Shien, I'll attack Red Eyes.
What's the attack?
25, and with the other Shien, I'll attack the other Red Eyes.
So I lose 200 life points, and that takes me down to 7,800.
Yep.
My turn?
Your turn, buddy.
I'll play... What's his effect?
You can only activate one spell or trap each turn.
Yep.
And also,
That's fine.
I can destroy a 6 Samurai monster instead of him if I have another one out.
And he negates the activation?
He negates the activation of a spell or trap once per turn. So with both of them out, I've locked you out of playing spell and trap cards.
So I'll play that down, and I'll end my turn. In my main phase 2, I'll switch Ill Blood to defense.
Alright. With Yiichi's effect, I'll destroy that set card.
I didn't think that through.
I didn't think something through last turn, but hopefully it's still going to work for me. With Shien, I'll attack Ill Blood. And with this Shien, I'll attack Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah, and then that activates Pyramid Turtle's same effect. And this time I'll get Spirit Reaper. And Spirit Reaper's effect is that he cannot be destroyed by battle.
which is unhelpful for me. So I will pick up.
You've already picked up.
Oh, no.
You attacked.
Oh, is that my turn?
Yeah.
My apologies. I end my turn because I've already attacked, and I will shuffle my deck. Because I'm a filthy cheater who's cheating.
I'll end my turn. There's nothing I can do.
So now I'll pick up a different card that wasn't that card that I had before. And I will play the Warrior Returning Alive and get 6 Samurai Aru back to my hand. I will normal summon the 6 Samurai Aru, and then I will be able to play the 6 Strike Triple Impact, which I can only activate if I have 3 6 Samurai monsters. And I can activate one of 3 effects, and I'm going to choose to activate the effect that is destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. And then I'll be able to attack for 17, 25, 13 and 25. Which I'm not sure if that's enough.
And that takes me to 0. So you got me for the first one, buddy.
That's
okay, so I went first in Duel 1, so your turn to go first, buddy.
That's 5 and 6 for my first turn. And I'm going to set that. I'm going to play Xian Smoke Signal. Which allows me to get a level 3 or lower 6 Samurai monster. I'm going to choose that. Give it a quick shuffle. And then I'm going to normal summon Legendary 6 Samurai Kageki. And his effect is when he's normal summoned, I can special summon a level 4 or lower 6 Samurai monster. So I'll choose Kagemusha of the 6 Samurai. And then I'll synchro summon those two for the Legendary 6 Samurai Xian. And to make it easier, I'll put him here and I'll equip him with the Legendary Ebon Steed. And Eli's turn.
Okay, so I will set that in defense and then I'll end my turn.
I'll set that one. I will normal summon Anishi. With Anishi, I'll attack Eli's face down monster. And then with Xian, I'll attack you directly for 2,700.
So that takes me down to 5,300 life points. My turn?
Your turn.
What's his attacker?
He's at 17 and 27.
So I will play Zombie Master.
I think I'll try and stop that one. His attack is 1800?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll Bottomless Trap Hole Zombie Master, which I can only do with a monster that has more than 1500 attack, so he's banished.
And you have no monsters in the grave, do you?
I have 2 monsters in the grave.
So I'll just play that down and end my turn.
So if I control a face-up 6 Samurai monster, I can special summon from my hand the Grand Master of the 6 Samurai.
Oh man, this is not looking good. Things are happening.
Things are happening. And with Anishi, I'll attack your face down card. And then with the Grandmaster, I'll attack for 21, and with Shien, I'll attack for 27.
So that takes me down to 500 life points. My turn, buddy.
Your turn, buddy. Did I do that wrong? I did. There we go.
Damn. I'll play that down and end my turn.
I like to point out this doesn't usually happen when I play the zombies. Usually it's all over by now. In the zombies' favour. I will equip the Grandmaster with Lightning Blade to give him 800 extra attack. He can only be equipped to a warrior type monster. And with Inishi, I'll attack you face down.
You got me, buddy.
And attack. And there we go.
Alright guys, so we just do a little bit of a post-game, a post-mortem on what happened.
Oh dear.
It was an overwhelming 6 Samurai victory. Our duels are usually a lot closer than that.
They usually are a lot closer than that. We've played these two decks against each other many times, and very rarely is it over that quickly.
We've got a few decks each, like, I think I've got 3 now.
Yeah.
3 proper decks, and you've got
I've too many decks.
But those are probably our best 2 decks, so we thought we'd put them together for the first battle report, and it was an old-fashioned stomping.
So for the first duel, it was kind of even to start with.
I would even go as far as to say I was doing better, because I had the 2 zombie dragons out and Hill Blood, and I was taking some damage off you, but I just didn't have any spell or trap cards out.
Yeah.
And I didn't draw a zombie world either.
Ill Blood's special summoning effect could have kept going, and that could have stalled me, but luckily I was able to quickly special summon the legendary 6 Samurai, and I managed to pick up Shogun Shien at the same time.
Yeah, that synchro, that only allows me to... What's he allowed you to do? He negates the activation of a spell or trap card.
And then the Great Shogun allows you to only activate 1 per turn, so they're an effective spell and trap lockout when they're both out together, which is kind of the main point of my deck, is to get those 2 out.
So that stifled me a bit, and then I got Spirit Reaper out, but that deck especially is pretty good at stopping Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper against a lot of other decks that you have and that the other guys have can give me at like least 2 or 3 turns.
Yeah, you were just unlucky that I had a Rue in the graveyard who was able to attack face down monsters, but then I happened to pick up the triple impact, so I had 2 ways to kill him.
Even so, like, I never feel safe with Spirit Reaper out against your guys, because you've got a few monsters in there.
Monster effects, yeah.
Those ones that destroy the monster at the end of the damage step.
Whereas some of my other decks really struggle against Spirit Reaper.
So yeah, and then for the second one, I just really never got going in that at all. You got that synchro out too quickly.
Yeah,
And then what I had planned to do was to get Dark Arm Dragon out. I was just setting monsters down was all I could really do and cop the damage, but you were sending dark monsters to the graveyard. And that last zombie master that you bottomless trap hold was the one that could allow me to...
So doing that, I guess that was the right decision then.
And what Dark Arm Dragon allows me to do is remove any number of dark monsters from my graveyard to destroy the equal number of cards on my opponent's side of the field. So it's nuts when I get it out, but that just... Once you did that, it was game over. There was nothing else I could do. But yeah, it was good duels anyway.
They were good duels.
So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more of these coming out. We've got tons of decks, like we said, so you'll see a bit of variety.
And maybe a couple of other players too.
Yeah, we've got tons of players. So cool. Thanks very much.